Hi, this is Made by Mommy's Panda Bear Charm Tutorial. To make this adorable panda bear charm, you need this chart that you can find on madebymommy.com if you want to follow along with the pattern of rubber bands, your rainbow loom set up with the pegs staggered to be a V shape at the bottom and the arrow pointing forward, a hook, some white rubber bands, and some black rubber bands. And this is the order that the rubber bands get put on. First, you take a single black rubber band from the first hook straight up. Now you'll take two at a time, up to the right, straight forward from there, another two, and two from the side peg to the center. Then we're going to repeat on the other side, two rubber bands at a time. Another two. Two more. And then coming in on the diagonal. Starting back here, two rubber bands straight ahead, two more, and another two. If I've gone too fast, pause your video until you catch up. This is what your white rubber bands should look like. Now we're going to add another layer on top to create the eyes, the ears, and the nose. To do this, we're going to take a single black rubber band. We're going to twist this around it 3 times. And then we're going to repeat that again. 1, 2, 3 times. And take a single black rubber band, pull it tight. Use your thumb to push all those rubber bands over the hook. I've done this a bunch of times. It takes practice. If your rubber bands have gone flying across the room, just pause and try again until you get both of those over a single rubber band. That's going to make an ear. So I'm going to take that, stretch it over the peg. We're going to repeat for the other ear. 1, 2, 3, and another one. 1, 2, 3, and 1 to go in the middle of all of those. And that's your other ear. Now to make the eyes. This time we're going to go around the hook 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we're going to repeat a second time for the other eye. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to string these both on a single white rubber band. So pull that tight. And again. So now you have your two eyes on a white string. Right over that same peg you just put the ear on, hook one side, and then hook the other side here. Now my eyes got bumped together. I'm just gonna separate them. So you have one of those rubber bands to the right and one to the left of center. And this will be the nose bridge. So. Now for the black dot at the tip of the nose, we're going to take another black rubber band, 1, 2, 3, 4 times around, and then another white rubber band, pull that tight and over. Oh, see what happened? I'm going to try again. As I said, this is tricky. It even takes me a few tries sometimes, so please don't get too frustrated if it takes you a few tries. There we go. There's my nose. I'm gonna hook that this side, hook it on this side, and make sure that that black dot for the nose goes right in the center. Now we're going to add a white rubber band here to help keep the form together, and another white rubber band at the very bottom, which will be the chin of this adorable panda bear. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put this around 4 times. 4. Phew. And finally, we've got the mouth, which will be a little bit different than anything I've done before. I've got one rubber band here. I'm going to twist it and double it. Now I'm going to unhook this for a second and put this doubled over black band on this peg here. Let me step back, bring this closer for you. So what I've done is I've unhooked this white band and placed it here for the time being. I'm going to take a black band right under the nose, put it around the peg twice. Now I'm going to return this white one on top. That is going to be your mouth. So we're ready to begin hooking. Your loom should look like this. Rotate it around, and we're ready to start. Move some of this out of the background. Hopefully that will help the camera stay focused a little bit better. So we're going to reach into the center here. Pull back that quadrupled band that's on top and catch just those top two that go straight forward. And now we're going to take those 2 black ones that we just put on for the mouth and bring them back over the top. And back here, that starter peg, up to the right, and back here, up to the left. Right side, coming in to catch those bottom 2 rubber bands. Bring them forward. Bottom 2 rubber bands. Go forward again. Got one on and not the other. There we go. Now both are there. And then from here, getting underneath all those ears and eyes to just catch those bottom 2 rubber bands and bring them to the center. Ta-da! Repeat on the other side. 1, 2, and 3 on the diagonal. And now coming back down the middle, we placed the mouth already, so we're going to reach in and get those white bands and bring them forward, making sure our nose is centered. And in here, we're going to bring the white band forward, and again just look to separate our 2 eyes. We want those to be on the sides of the center white. And then we're ready to hook this all together. Going down into the middle here, there are a lot of rubber bands. You want to look carefully to make sure you're catching the right one on the bottom. Just that one black rubber band. If it's hard to pull, you've probably caught the wrong rubber band. Do not force it. That's how you break your hook. It's easy to pull once you catch the right one. So take that other, so you have the 2 black, take the bottom one through the center. See, the bottom one, I'll do it again, through the center and pull up to create a knot. Then you're ready to take your panda bear off the loom. I use my hook for this just to not strain any one rubber band too much. The less you stretch the rubber bands, the better they keep their shape. Now we've got the top of the head off. I can use my fingers. And now we have our panda bear charm. Just gonna give it a little bit of a bend to pop out the nose and the eyes. Make sure our panda bear's smiling and happy. And there you go. This is your panda bear that you've learned from Made by Mommy. If you liked this video, please click like below. Please also consider subscribing to get notified when I post additional videos. I do so pretty often. And please do comment below. I read all my comments, positive and negative. I love to hear from you. I love to hear your suggestions for what I should make next and how to do the videos better. So thank you very much for your feedback and support. And I hope you enjoy your panda bear.